Games Master advice number 6, and it's one I see mentioned a lot. It's preparation and planning from the part of the Games Master. So we're now away from the games table. We're not talking about things to do with the players, or to an extent, not actively. The importance of preparation and planning, even in like the smallest amounts, like if you know like what pages of regular monsters you might want to throw out, or like random roll tables or things like that. Have those ready. Have like a piece of paper that has the page that you'll need to jump to, or just remember that as best as you can. Like, I've run freeform campaigns. It's one of my main things to run freeform campaigns, where the players kind of say, I go in this direction, then we randomly generate things, and the map builds as they travel. But still, I'll have like a few village plans already made. Like, I'll know what shops are in a village, or I'll know if the village is predominantly human or orc. That sort of thing. So you kind of need to have at least a few prepared plans ready for what the players might decide. Now, you could plan a full campaign, like full dungeon and everything, and the players might never see it, and you just have to accept that, because it's down to the players. I've had it done a number of times where I've planned a dungeon that's going to be like a massive epic route, and the players just take a beeline, exit to end. And that's fine. That is down to the players. That is their decision. It should not matter to you if they don't see the rest of that dungeon that you've planned. And you know what? If they haven't seen the rest of that dungeon, you can reuse those parts later, because they've not seen them. Just retool the enemies, re-roll the loot, level appropriate it. It doesn't matter. Relax. None of your prep or plan is going to go to waste, but at the very least, at least you know what's happening. Work on your story, only do the briefest of notes. That said, something I would heartily recommend, and something I have started doing after one or two major cock-ups on this, pre-calculate experience and loot. Because if you're there rolling for loot after an encounter, it can pull the players out of the campaign. It can drop the immersion, and you don't want the immersion to drop. You want to keep the immersion high, you want to keep them in-game. Because if they're in-game, they're invested. And you're invested. And it just makes it more fun. Experience points, same thing. The amount of times I've gotten to the end of a session, like not as a DM, as a player, and I've been sat there for like 10 minutes playing on my phone, waiting for the GM to calculate the experience points we've gained. Work that out. Work that out per floor and per encounter, because at the very least, as they're going through the dungeon, you can go, right, we're not adding that, double that number because of this. Just work out some keynotes before you start, and it will just go a lot smoother. Right, there we go. Bye.